Pastor Julian here with Central's Devotion for today. I hope you're doing well. I want to take a look, since we're in the season of Lent now, aiming towards Easter, and there's a war raging in the Ukraine, and we're coming off of the COVID pandemic and everything that was just heaped upon all of us. I just thought that this passage of Scripture is just so appropriate for right now. This is the Gospel of John, chapter 18, verses 36 to 38. That's the Gospel of John, chapter 18, verses 36 to 38. And this is what it says. This is just to set the setting. This is after Jesus was arrested and he had been taken to Pontius Pilate, and Pontius Pilate is questioning him, and this is where this passage comes from. So it's Gospel of John 18:36 to 38. Jesus answered, "My kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, my servants would have been fighting that I would not be delivered over to the Jews. But my kingdom is not from the world." Then Pilate said to him, "So you are a king?" And Jesus answered, "You say that I am a king. For this purpose I was born, and for this purpose I have come into the world, to bear witness to the truth. Everyone who is of the truth listens to my voice." And Pilate said to him, "What is truth?" After he had said this, he went back outside to the Jews and told them, "I find no guilt in him." Pontius Pilate, with arguably the biggest philosophical question in the history of the world. What is truth? This is a question that I have personally struggled with in a country where I have grown up just assuming that everything that's reported on the news is correct, just straight factual and completely unbiased. But we've come to a situation now where that isn't true anymore, and really people don't have a ton of faith in news media sources at all. Some sources might say one thing, another source might say another, and there's a lot of reporting being done based upon agendas, what benefits who's sponsoring who, who's paying, where's your money come from. It has to do with what political party you're affiliated with, what worldview you stand behind, and it's just such a difficult period in the history of the world to deal with truth. This isn't the first time that media has been not trustworthy in any kind of way. The news reporting isn't trustworthy. I mean, if you go back and look at some early presidential elections and things, and when newspapers were starting up, you're going to find a lot of crazy stuff that is just not true that they were putting out there in newspapers, called propaganda. And some of it might be partly true, not true, but there's propaganda all over the place. And with this Ukraine-Russia war going on, there's tons of propaganda coming out from Russia. There's propaganda coming out from Ukraine. There's propaganda coming out from the United States, from all kinds of countries. You see something on social media and you think, wow, that's true. President of Ukraine said that, and then you come to find out that he didn't. And then you come to find out that, oh, he might have. And you just don't know what to trust with regards to the truth anymore that's reported out there. But I can tell you for certain that Jesus and what's written in Scripture is the truth. And that's the whole purpose here of what Jesus is saying. He's saying that I have come into the world to bear witness to the truth. To bear witness to the truth. That Scripture is true, and that everything that God has promised and said is true, and that I am now living truth in this world. Everything I say and do is truth. He is the only one who is completely and utterly true. And in a world where you don't even know what truth is anymore. It is even an issue with Pontius Pilate here, but we don't even know what truth is anymore in general. But now here we understand that we have truth that we can lean on, that we can believe in, and that will never let us down. And that is the truth of Jesus Christ and what's in Scripture. I pray that you find peace in the truth today. God bless you and have a great day.